Commissioner's Court of Williamson County, Texas. Man, they are going into overdrive with this construction craze. I mean, I thought I was being a little, I don't think ostentatious is the right word, but overdoing it with calling it an addiction. These officials have, but it seems to be an addiction. Just driving through that town from the court, anyway, it doesn't matter. And behind their Walmart, there's just tons of acres. Tons. Just trees gone. And like I was literally nauseated. I mean, I know this sounds like bragging. It sounds like, oh wow, I want people to look at me like, oh wow, no. I was a soldier. I'm just using it as a frame of reference that, I've seen a person's face in half. Fine. Hey, it happened. Volunteered. Knew the damn risks. It wasn't a draft. And got over it. Got shot at once. I think about it every once in a while, but I don't have nightmares about it. Again, what really keeps me up is this construction craze. Because for decades, especially when they were kids, construction was considered good. It was progress. And they do not comprehend it's no longer progress. And, on top of that, they're getting paid to do it. Because there's no way they're not getting... Now, they may not get money, but they're getting something from these construction companies. Because when you look at it, a bunch of citizens are coming forward saying they don't like this construction. They don't want it. They don't need it. Stop doing it. We can use our taxes for something else. But when you look where these roads are, it's serving the companies. And, and they don't need it in the first place. It's just to make their lives easier. So there has to be some connection. If someone knows how to do that, bloop. Well, you can't see, but you can't. Let me know in the comments. It's just, but I told him today, if this is the future, I regret my time in the service, and I will, even if I get fixed up, I will not be doing it again. No, it's not worth it. They're putting people's lives in danger. Pavement does not absorb 4+ feet of water, and only by the grace of God, Harvey went from a 4 to a 2. Because if it stayed a 4, even on the other side of the county, I would have been flooded out. They were talking almost 4 feet until Harvey became a class 2. So Miss Catherine Kubatsky. Obviously, we talked. For me today, I don't know if you're ever going to see this. Sounds like she knows what she's doing. Yes, clearly she is a Democrat. But it sounds like it's more of, okay, these are my views, and they happen to fit the Democrat slogan, rhetoric. It's not, I had to pick one party, red or blue, and red didn't fit. So, anybody cares what I say vote for her. It's, Justice of the Peace, Precinct 3. Handed this today. That looks to be... Yeah, it looks to be the courthouse on the square. Anyway, wasting time. So yeah. She said it might be a good idea if I go to run for something. Road commission, what have you. And I've thought about it. I would. You know, because I don't exactly intimidate easy. But, you know, then again, a lot of people say that. I can tell you, there's a lot of intimidating people that want to push their way in the military. And I didn't deal with it. No. So I don't think anything these people can do is going to scare me off. But the problem is I don't have a vehicle. I don't even have my own phone. And it doesn't look like it's going to get any better for me. Otherwise I would. But the problem I have, even if I did, it's the whole thing of how do I present my ideas to, you know, realistic way to cut taxes, improve things. It doesn't seem self-serving because I'm not in office of any sort saying these things. So now if I go in office, yeah, clearly it's more likely I'm keeping my word. But with some stuff that's going to make money, that's going to seem self-serving. And that's exactly what they're doing. The people that they're given office right now. So it's not any better. I guess that's it. After this, I will be posting the video, provided it recorded correctly. So, real quick, last thing. You know, I mean, voting party straight. Like, oh, this is my party. You click the thing on the voting deal. Or check it out. Or, you know, a little check if you do the paper. This is my party and I vote for everyone. I think that's what's gotten us in a lot of trouble. On both sides. Blue, red, and, you know, what was it, green? I don't know. It's because they're not looking what these people are actually saying. They're just... Does it always do that? So, I mean, I find it hard that everybody is conservative across... Well, people that are in Republican. You know, it's like, oh, I'm conservative all the way. Except for when it puts money in my pocket. And it goes the other way too. I am liberal until it comes money in my pocket, and it just never made sense to me. You know, I agree there should be a little bit better gun laws, but at the same time, if you don't have a mental disability, you don't have a history, what more can you look into? You know, it's... Well, you want one? Fine. Go. Hello, America. Go. Have one. You can afford it, buy it. You know, and then... What else is there? Construction. Clearly, I'm way conservative with that. And despite the ones saying they're Red Party, are very liberal with the construction. I should be looking at the camera. I keep looking at my own face. I guess if you have to, I might as well bite the bullet and look at my own face too. So yeah. Video after this of what I did say at the court. Alright, 10 minutes already. You know, and I'm not going to edit it because lazy. I know I'm going to vote for, but didn't really, until just a few seconds ago, right after the other video, really read her qualifications. I'm sure there's more, but how much can you fit on a pamphlet that you have to have out, you know? fifth generation Texas, fourth generation Presbyterian, third generation journalist, mother of 3 adult sons, married for 36 years to husband Tim Kubatsky. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And a 22-year resident of Williamson County. A small business owner and president of Polaris Nonprofit Solutions, a consulting firm that advises nonprofits on communication, marketing, and fundraising. Former communication director for Texas CASA, court-appointed special advocates, and vice president for public relations of Lutheran Social Services of South, now Upbring, a multi-service nonprofit organization serving more than 35,000 clients in Texas and Louisiana. Community and volunteer activities. Deacon, First Presbyterian Church, not shabby. Volunteer with CASA of Williamson County, former Cub Scout and Boy Scout leader. Still, I'm sure that's a whole heap of fun. Just being a former, former kid myself. Communications chair, Courageous Conversations of Georgetown, not sure what that is. Treasurer, National Board of Governors, Religion Communications Council. Facilitator, Interfaith Action of Central Texas, Red Bench Dialogue, and the Union of Black Episcopalians, One Human Race Program. There. Oh, how can you? Woo. Can you read that? I don't know if you can read that. Looks like it's backwards. Anyway, hope you can see that little bottom part. And maybe you can tell me how to pronounce that properly. But yeah. Justice of the Peace. I mean, again, it's not too shabby of a record. Definitely impressive in my book. Alright, now the video.
What is like you said, I've offered a way to get at least a significant portion of this town's debt gone. That was an answer. I've offered a solution to help feed veterans, which will, I think, for foreseeable future, will be a continuous problem. Their spouses are dying, and usually their spouse is the one that cook the food, and I have a solution for that. They can at least help veterans, maybe not get the county out of debt completely, but there will be at least that, and that was ignored. And in the past week or so, I've been thinking that long Reagan extension, it seems like it mostly serves the rock companies, but it was done on the taxpayers' dime. Maybe I'm wrong, but I doubt it. And I just continue to see more roads and buildings added. I would think that somebody wanted to be remembered for helping citizens, not putting them in a dangerous path. Because when you look at the stuff that goes on in all the major cities in the U.S., we've got stuff pretty bad going in Austin. We've got, L.A., New York, all that crime. And that's what's going to be brought here with a massive influx of people. I don't remember if it was the Georgetown website or the Williamson County website, but it said keep Texas red, which is all well and good. But with all the people coming in, I see a lot of them are coming from California. They're not going to be voting red. They're going to be voting other or blue. And when you make room for them, they're going to come here. With the floods of hurricanes, pavement does not absorb 4+ feet of water. Every day, I'm just a little bit closer to having my property annexed by the counties, whether I'm paying taxes or not. When I went into service, I just wanted to do my time, get out, and live my life in peace. Not have to live in constant fear of my property being taken. It's not seeing something blown to bits. Being shot at keeps me up. It's having my property taken. And if This is the future that our country is headed. I will not make the mistake again of protecting it when these actors are being killed. To me, that is ridiculous. I just want to be left alone. And it doesn't make it right for anybody else to have their property taken by anybody, especially if they're still paying taxes on it. The more I talk to them, momentarily when I gain their trust, they don't like it. It seems that only officials want those actions. Thank you.
Here you go.